Well, welcome to everybody who's here tuning in. If not now, later, this is being recorded and will be edited, uploaded to YouTube and TikTok. So, as you can see, we have our link tree link on the screen. If you want to go ahead and copy that link, you'll find all of our social media: YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, all that good stuff. Yeah, we're just gonna talk about whatever it is that we want to today, and well, if you guys have any topics or questions that you want to ask, please
If you
feel
guys
free.
had a hot take, let us know.
Hot takes. We're all about hot takes right now. So, I can't see it from
What do you want?
I don't remember it.
We got Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings is
I feel sorry for people. Have you ever seen somebody in their car alone wearing a mask? Have you ever seen that?
all the time.
Does that make sense?
No, and they catch me staring at them,
Yeah, I stare at them too.
and I'm just like, why? Just turn off your air conditioner.
It's mostly Asian, no offense.
Well, Asians have been using masks for
Yeah,
a lot longer than the
Yeah, they
pandemic.
have. I do remember like when the whole SARS thing came out. I would always like on the news. You would always see some Asian people, in the hundreds, wearing masks.
Yeah, they're overly cautious.
Are they are they ahead of the times? Like, should we be looking up to Asian people?
Well, honestly, when the pandemic first started, I really was like, these guys are geniuses. They know what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
They're protecting themselves from not just the SARS.
What are you talking about? Just bagging on the Tolkien universe and like Lord of the Rings is for losers.
No, it's not. It is not. It is one of the greatest shows I've ever seen.
Shows. What's his face?
If
If we could just if we could just do a super clip, so you guys could see what we're talking about.
It's a piece of art.
That's okay.
I recommend you watch it.
Mm-hmm. All right, moving on.
Well, I just want to plug real quick. Follow Nerd of the Rings on YouTube. He really knows what he's talking about. He gives you a deep insight into the lore, and it makes the show that much more interesting. Not like Gotcha Man, who...
I'm just a hater.
Yeah,
I'm a newly refound hater. It used to be Eric who was the hater.
Mm-hmm.
You hated the new Batman. You hated, well, I mean, I have a problem with DC myself, but like, I chose to like the new Batman. It's because it's emo. Batman's emo now. Batman has always wore makeup, to cover his eyes. I don't know why. Batman has always worn that black stuff on his eyes, but they never. Whenever he takes his mask off, the makeup's not there. This time they left the makeup on, and I don't know. It makes me feel like it was legit. Now Eric's looking at me like I'm a fucking poser.
No, I'm just thinking about the idea of the movie. The whole thing is just seems off to me. I really hope they don't continue with that cast and that storyline.
I think they are. I think they're already working on a second one.
Jeez, it's terrible CGI also. Like,
What? Okay. Honestly, I've only seen the movie once. I mean, I started it and then I was all like, okay, I've seen enough.
I was paying like too much attention because I was looking for things to hate on.
Yeah.
And I found several.
Really?
Yeah, and it's not a good film for me personally.
The guy who played the Riddler, I actually like that guy. He played a psycho in the movie Funny Games. Have you ever heard of it?
Yeah. Paul Dano, he was a good actor. Paul Dano's a good actor.
No, his name is Oh, that's not him. That's not him. Whoops, I'm thinking of somebody else.
Whoops.
But he was in he was in Prisoners. Yeah, I know. All white people look alike. Yeah, dude. I used to cry for no reason. Just like when a movie gets too intense, boom, here come the waterworks. I can't take this. My little heart can't take this.
Well,
I used to cry during 300. I cried during Lord of the Rings, of course.
What, the Boromir scene?
Yes. Oh yeah, when Gandalf dies, and then again in the Two Towers where he fights him again. It's too much. You don't cry when they fight the Balrog. When Gandalf fights the Balrog, you don't cry.
No, I'm not a big crier, but I do feel it. I do very good at. I do get.
You feel it.
Yeah, like I get legitimately a little depressed when they're all on the outside.
Can we talk about how much better Lord of the Rings is than Harry Potter? Harry
Oh my
Potter
God, yes.
sucks.
All day, every day.
I don't know why girls, fucking dumbass. Okay, well, fucking girls like to be witches or some shit, and I guess being a wizard is the next best step.
Lord of the Rings has wizards.
Yeah, but like Harry Potter is all about wizards, and that's why I think girls like it more than Lord of the Rings because they're stupid.
And they just have more like titular females like Hermione and all those other ones.
And also no, but I remember we were watching the last Harry Potter, and one of the characters just died. Just like boop, it's dead. There's no emotion behind it. Not like in Lord of the Rings where Gandalf says "Fly, you fools," and then Frodo goes no. I can't believe that doesn't make you cry.
Much
you have no feelings.
No, it's definitely much more epic. In Two Towers, when he reveals himself for the first time as Gandalf the White, and he's like,
he reveals himself.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry. There's gifs about him being completely naked under there. It's pretty funny. Also, in the Return of the King, where Urban finds his cousin.
Yeah,
on the ground.
And he's like, no. I was like, she's dead. And then all Aragorn does is like cools her head, and she just wakes up.
I mean, that's in an extended edition. The original, the theatrical version, she just kind of wakes up, which I think is better.
Well, Lord of the Rings is relatively fresh. A show that's been out a little bit longer. I have not seen personally. House of Dragons. Not a big
House of the Dragon.
House of the Dragon. See, I can't even say it right. House of the Dragon.
Mm-hmm. What about it?
Why
would you want? I mean, you haven't even seen it. You don't even like Lord of the Rings.
I don't like Game of Thrones.
Oh yeah, Game of Thrones, Lord of the Rings. Like I would if I knew that somebody liked Lord of the Rings, I would recommend Game of Thrones, even though they're nothing alike.
Look, I don't super dislike Game of Thrones.
Really?
I just don't like that it's like they build up these characters so much to not put them in like epic battles.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, what the hell?
What do you mean?
Like they wait forever to put him in battles, and the battles last so little.
That's early Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones was great because it was all dialogue, solid dialogue.
Yeah, and there's betrayal and incest. And all that good stuff.
So you have seen the show?
Yeah, of course. It's just,
really?
Well, not all of it.
That I know for sure. If you hate the show so much, how long did you last? Before you were all like,
I think I stopped at the shame episode.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's like 4 seasons in.
Yeah, that's a lot of seasons.
Yeah. For a show that you hate, that's where you stopped? You saw Cersei naked and you were all like, okay, I can't do this.
No, I was just like, there's so many main character storylines. I was just like, man, what the fuck? And none of them were doing anything, just talking.
Yeah. What do you want them to do?
I don't know, man.
You want them to go into battle just because? If that's what you want, you're actually gonna like House of the Dragon.
I want them to like. They always talk about winter's coming. Like motherfucker.
They do, and they ruined that. Oof, I've never seen. The last 3 episodes of Game of Thrones were Game of Thrones? Yeah, Game of Thrones was the biggest disappointment in television history. Such a build up, 10 years, or I don't know, 8-10 years building up the long night, and it's over in less than an hour. Get the fuck out of here.
That's what I was. I mean, whenever they were like winter's, I'm like, what's coming, bro? Like, what's like frostbite? Like, what do you?
Yeah, starvation maybe.
Yeah,
little bit of cannibalism, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I was like, dang, let there be some like gather your armies and let's go, destroy this
No, that's the dumb thing about it. I mean, you weren't watching at this point anymore. But okay, so they have this wall, right? The wall, and it's magic. It keeps out the zombies, or it keeps out the White Walkers. And here comes Dani with her dragon, fucking tears down the wall. Everybody was safe until Dani showed up with her dragon.
Why the fuck she do that?
She was saving Jon Snow, which was stupid.
From what?
From the White Walker.
The very purpose that Walt was built.
Yeah. Oh, dude, this whole direction that they went. Okay, so what was going on was they were trying to get Cersei on their side. They were trying to get people in King's Landing to help them with the White Walker. So their genius plan was to grab a White Walker and take it to Cersei to show, like, see, this is real. This is not bullshit. We need to band together, or we're all gonna die.
We got to stop fucking talking so much and move around, the world. You probably know that this is real.
Yeah.
Oh,
no, dude. When was the last time Cersei left King's Landing?
Shit, I don't know, man.
I think it was in the first episode. That's the only time she's not in King's Landing, I think. I don't know. I would need to recap the whole thing.
And then,
anyways,
Daenerys has been all over the motherfucker.
Yeah. Well, not by choice. Ted Lasso,
fantastic.
Isn't that the coach, the soccer coach?
Yes, Jason Sudeikis.
Yeah.
What We Do in the Shadows is really funny too.
I haven't seen a single episode of Ted Lasso. I have to.
My brother hasn't either, which is funny.
I've seen all the dramas. I just haven't seen the comedies. That's crazy because I'm huge into comedy. What We Do in the Shadows. What do you think? Do you think it's gonna win? Dude, you got really. They have really tough competition against Barry. The last season was really good.
What about Curb?
Nah, dude. Curb has no chance.
No?
Do you really think the new Curb has a chance?
I haven't seen the new Curb, really. Yeah, but I believe you. Barry sounds like it's...
I can't even think... You're right. I can't even think of an episode of Curb this last season. But I can probably tell you every episode about Barry. All right, limited or anthology series. Okay, no, I haven't seen any of these either. The White Lotus keeps coming up. Dope Sick's probably gonna win. I mean, I don't know if the Emmys are political because I never watch, but I could totally see them being political this year, or I don't know, all of the time. Chippendale Rescue Rangers, Ray Donovan, the movie Reno 911, The Survivor. Ooh, what's that? Zoe's Extraordinary Christmas.
I think for that one, I do like Chippendale Rescue Rangers. Have you seen that movie?
No.
It's fucking hilarious.
Is it with
It's John Mulaney.
John Mulaney and Andy Samberg?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, dude. Two comedians that I respect.
And they do a lot of references to, like, a lot of funny shit.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's pretty...
You know what? I confused Chippendale with the Alvin and the Chipmunks.
No,
that's why. Yeah. Oh, and I know now that I'm working it through my head. I just realized that they're not the same. Cause I hate Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Yeah, it's just fucking obnoxious.
No, but also like the songs that they play are also satanic. So I'm all like, they're trying to bring these kids in early. Actress in a drama, dude. My girl's not even there. I don't know what's going on. Cause she's not the protagonist. Zendaya, I hope Zendaya doesn't win. Sandra Oh? No, I don't know any of these people.
She's from Grey's Anatomy.
Melanie Linsky, I think is a little hottie. Oh no. I think that's the girl from 2.5 Men. Never mind. I mean, she used to be hot, but now she's I don't wanna. I just dug a hole for myself. Okay, actor in the drama series. Jason Bateman in Ozark. Brian Cox Succession. Lee Jung-jae in Squid Games. Bob Odenkirk. Adam Scott, Jeremy Strong. I think Adam Scott's got this one. Adam Scott has to win this one. I mean, Bob Odenkirk is great. Jason Bateman was great. But The script for Adam Scott in Severance. I want to bet money. Let's start doing a. Let's start doing. What do you call it? Let's get some spreads. All right, so I'm gonna give you.
I like Jeremy Strong. Succession.
Have you even seen Succession?
Yeah.
Which one's Jeremy Strong?
I'm a little biased for this one because I actually met Mr. Strong when I was working at the spa.
Uh-huh.
He came up to me. He had a hat for Rat Pack Media.
Uh-huh.
You know, I know you know that's a...
No.
You never heard of Rat Pack Media?
No.
They make movies.
Oh.
And really nice guy. Really nice guy. We didn't talk much, but...
Who is he? Who does he play on the show?
Here. I'll show you a picture.
Does he play Daryl? Or does he play the husband?
He was in The Big Short, too.
Oh, yeah, I can't stand that fool.
Well, what's wrong with him?
I don't know. I just don't like him.
That guy.
Yeah. He was also in The Gentleman.
Yeah, I feel like he's
I could not stand
really
him, dude.
Talented actor. Man, I think that's what makes him so good.
Oh, what's his face? If you saw the new season, I'm not saying he's not a good actor. I just don't like him.
That's what I'm saying, though. Like, he's unlikable because he's that good of an actor.
All right, let's do Brian Cox. What's his name? No,
Yeah.
Jeremy Strong.
Yeah.
All right, Jeremy Strong. We're putting up for I don't know. He's actually
There's an E.
he actually is a good actor, so we gotta get it pretty high. Jeremy Strong. I'm gonna go minus 220.
Okay.
Minus 220 for Jeremy, but I still think Adam Scott's got him. That's it. I mean, which one's Brian Cox?
Brian Cox is
That has to be the husband, right?
Yeah, Brian
To
Cox
Shiv?
is the dad or whatever.
Oh, Hannibal Lecter. Did you know he played? He was the original Hannibal Lecter
I did not know that.
in what's the name of the movie? Hunters. Fuck, I forgot what the name of the movie was.
No.
But yeah. And the first time I saw him was in that X-Men movie, X2, where he's trying to hunt all the mutants.
I saw him in The Bourne Identity.
I was in Bourne? Oh, I didn't know that.
Killed himself in number 2.
Best actress in a comedy series. Marvelous Abbott Elementary, The Flight Attendant, The Great.
Rachel Brosnahan is going to win that one. I am almost sure of it.
Yeah, I could see that.
She is fantastic.
In a comedy?
I came into that show like not expecting anything at all, but she really surprised me. She's wildly sexy also.
Really?
Yeah.
Best actor in a comedy scene. Donald Glover for Atlanta. Bill Hader, Barry, Nicholas Hoult, The Great. See what I mean? Only Murders in the Building. Steve Martin and Martin Short. I mean, I don't. This one's tough. Let's talk about Atlanta. Like, what episodes? If anything, honestly, Donald Glover shouldn't be nominated. It should be Paperboy.
For me, it's just 2 here. Bill Hader and Jason Sudeikis.
Mm-hmm. That's what I was thinking too, because that's why I wanted to talk about Donald Glover. What did he do in Atlanta?
Nothing.
Nothing. Paperboy should have been nominated for best actor in a comedy series.
Atlanta's like more like a team effort type of thing.
Yeah, ensemble.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know about Jason Sudeikis, but I can't stand. Wait a minute, Dana Carvey. I'm getting Dana Carvey and Martin Short confused, but also I can't really stand Steve Martin.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen that show, but I don't care too much for it.
Because of Gomez? Why? Why do you hate your own family?
She's not my family.
She's a Gomez.
Yeah. She might as well not be.
We gotta hit her up for some favors.
Selena, if you're watching. I didn't mean what I said.
Alright, I don't know. I mean, Bill Hader did a really good job, but I'm gonna have to see some episodes of Jason Sudeikis because I am not convinced. What's his face? He's good, but there was this one scene where I thought that could have been a little bit better. But right now, I'm thinking Barry. Definitely Bill Hader over Donald Glover.
Oh, yeah.
Actress in a limited or anthology series. Toni Collette in Staircase. Inventing Anna. Lily James, Pam, and Tommy. Impeachment. But Margaret Qualley. I don't know any of these people except Tony Collette.
Margaret Qualley was Maid was a good movie, or what is it a movie? Yeah.
In a anthology series or movie, yeah.
Yeah, I like The Maid. I don't think it's gonna win, but I like it.
Dude, 3 episodes of Atlanta didn't even have the characters. It was the reparations episode. It was the half black, half white kid. It was the black kid who got put into Child Protective Services. I think that's it.
I haven't seen any of these actor in the limited or anthology series or movie.
Colin Firth. Colin Firth, first of all, is one of the greatest actors of our time.
Yes, I do.
Andrew Garfield. No, I don't know who that is.
Spider-Man.
Oscar Isaac. Andrew Garfield is nominated for Under the Banner of Heaven. Oh, dude, I didn't know that fool was an actor. I thought he was just like a hardcore parkour kid who got lucky. Actually, I do believe he put in the work.
Yeah, he's been an actor.
Oscar Isaac, Scenes from a Marriage. Michael Keaton, Dope Sick. Michael Keaton is having the best career. Well, not the best career, but like he was he was a comedian, not like a stand-up comedian, but he did comedies back in the day until he did Batman, and then like that was over.
He did comedies after. Mm-hmm. The other guys, he was funny in that one.
Oh, he was in The Other Guys?
Mm-hmm.
Himish Patel, Station 11, Sebastian Stan, Pam and Tommy. So I'm seeing a lot. I don't even know what Pam and Tommy is.
Pamela Anderson and Tommy Lee.
Oh shit! Yeah. That shit's nominated.
Yeah.
Is it good?
I have not seen it.
Is it good? Were you making a cake? Baking a cake over there? Supporting actress in a drama series. That's my girl, Rhea Seehorn. Christina Ricci? Nah. I mean, she's good, but she's not. Rhea Seehorn had a better script to work with.
Jung Ho Yeon? Oh man, she is fine, but I don't think she's winning.
No. I mean, all she had to do was act a little emo and just keep her mouth shut.
Look cute.
Julia Garner.
A lot of Succession there.
Yeah, Succession is so full of itself. Sarah Snook. I don't think Succession. Sydney Sweeney. Who is that? Is that that fine ass girl from Euphoria?
I don't know.
Dude, what's his face? You gotta watch one episode of Euphoria, if not just for the Spank Bank material.
A lot of Spank Bank.
A little. So Cassie. She said that in season 2 she didn't want to do so many sex scenes, and boom, one of the very first scenes. Oh my god, it's amazing. It is amazing. I would need to watch it to know where it is, but like I was watching it with my friend PB, and she already saw season 2, so she knew what was coming.
I just gave a really pervy look to the camera. I was like.
So I noticed you have a new look. You want to tell us about it? I know you're a comedian. You want to tell us a joke? Have you been working on any new material?
New look? No, it's nothing.
So you wanted to talk about, can we start the clock?
The Queen died.
Good. Is there any like celebratory music that we can play?
No.
Ding dong, the bitch is dead. Bitch is dead. The wicked bitch. Alright, so you wanted to talk about football?
Yeah.
Season 1, or week 1.
Week 1 of the 2022 season.
Eric has something to cheer about. Dude, that game was crazy, kinda.
It was crazy.
You say you were never scared, but that can't be true.
No, I was never scared.
Not at all.
Because I knew it would come down. We would have the ball in the 2-minute warning, and we would do the 2-minute drill. We would kill the clock. We wouldn't give them a chance to have the ball back.
Yeah, they would just run the ball. You're right.
Unless we had some boneheaded play like this, like the fucking.
They're gonna pass it.
The Seahawks, yeah.
That shit was rigged, dude. That made no sense. The Seahawks throwing it on the
1 yard line.
1 yard line when they have the biggest running back in the world. Get out of here! I don't know.
It'd be funny
what
though,
the hell that was about.
If he got stonewalled before the pylon, like he breaks the plane.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder what the narrative would be then. They should have fucking passed.
No, dude. Nobody would have said they should have passed it. They're just gonna be like, dude, I can't believe he didn't get through. Like, can he just jump over everybody? Everybody's like this
He
in
would
order.
have been released after
Dude.
the game.
Like, was he not making enough money? Because in football? Who has the toughest job on your body? Tom Brady almost.
I
never
think like
gets hurt.
free safety, dude. Those motherfuckers.
Free safety.
Yeah.
They have the toughest job. Well,
Yeah, dude. They gotta fucking hunt. And
no. But I'm not. That's not what I'm saying. I mean, yeah, for sure. They need a. They need a fucking. They need a sprint all the time. But like, whose body takes the most pain?
probably the bigger guys
Mm.
with the O lineman.
Mm-hmm. Can you? Can you kind of like bring more energy? Cause like you're really bringing me down right now.
I'm tired, dude. I'm fucking tired. I've been working on this this whole setup all day.
Yeah, like I hate it when people are pretentious on the radio, but like in your case, I think we need it.
Yeah, I can be more lively. Yeah, sure.
Yeah. There we go. It's not that hard.
And don't forget to follow the Twitch channel, which more importantly will be the ones notifying you when we're going live. So, what else? We will be doing video game streams also. So it's not just Go Bros Podcast, but it's Go Bros Gaming. So that'll be fun. We'll have a schedule up for when we do the podcast as well as the streams. So stay tuned for that. That'll be on the Twitch channel as well as Twitter. If you guys follow us on Instagram, Facebook, all that good stuff. Yeah, that's pretty much how it's gonna go. It's a work in progress, but we appreciate all the support. I know that Sal was here for a minute, but he was in a match, so good luck with that match, whatever it is that you were playing.
Oh, I think he's done by now.
It was probably Mario Kart. I know this dude's pretty into Mario Kart. The new one. He goes to Saturday Night Speedway. What's it called? That HyperX?
Speedway, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's the new Mario Kart. I can't compete with you guys.
Yeah, no, I can't.
Actually, maybe I could if I practice, but I gotta get a whole system, and you know, I'm having this legal battle with Nintendo.
Yeah, but we should hit up Saturday Night Speedway or just HyperX one of these days and shamelessly plug ourselves.
Like, people don't know who we are?
People-
I've been doing this for 6 years.